safety and conditioning that you can apply with a
I don't know. That seems like a weird lineup. I get they must have a bunch of setups that are really good.
to do with it.
No smoke, no flashes. I mean, Viper kind of does, but
you definitely get value from both Brimstone and or Omen on this map. We saw version 1 breaking out the Brimstone. One of the first times I've seen that in North America.
Here we go. 5 seconds underway.
Yeah,
our boys on T1 on attack. Let's see what's fucking going down.
And certainly
C9 is definitely expecting this. They have 3 here. I mean, they know what their pistol round. They know. Yeah, they know what their pistol round strat is. I'm kind of surprised that T1 is still committing to this pistol round strat, but
they traded it.
I mean, yeah, it worked out, but this is like the only pistol they do on this map. On attack, anyway.
And T1's just pushing forward.
Ooh, Scud dongles, baby. And they won this round. There's no way. There's no way T1.
Yeah, Viper wall goes up. He's going to get an arrow to his face, though. Oh, no, he's not. Nice, Tim. You're smart. Huge.
At least delay the spike plant for just a moment.
Oh, my God, Curry.
Mitch is crazy, though. You can't die. Whoever that Sova is, you cannot die.
Jeez, Tyler. Getting fucking ballsy.
What? Tim is even getting ballsier. Now we're down at a 1v1. Low HP versus low HP. Jesus Christ.
That was really,
what the fuck happened here?
That was really bad, but...
Yeah, it was sloppy as shit. Tyler has no clue. Oh, no.
Real bad.
5 head easy. They're both one-shottable.
He thinks he's playing post-plant back here. Tyler's going to turn around in a second, I think. Oh, or he's going to take the front. Oh my God, dude.
Just got there.
Oh my God, that's so big.
Mitch will clear it, though. He's not going to tap bomb until he clears it.
No way. That wall breaking at a perfect time makes this way more confusing. Yeah.
Wow.
So if that wall didn't break in that exact moment, Tyler would have been in in like a pretty shitty situation.
That was crazy, honestly.
That round shouldn't have been that close. That should have been a T1 easy peasy.
I think the comms were a little off because Tim went up on the wall as Tyler was fighting, and then he went for the commit, even though he could have just planted with the wall instead.
No, I just think Tim missed. That's it. That guy was low. That guy was really low. Tim just whiffed really hard. I think it was.
He doesn't need to go on the wall, is what I'm saying. He could literally just plant instead.
No, but the guy was low, and Tyler probably calmed that the guy was low. So Tim peaked, but Tim just whiffed. That's all that really happened.
Yes, yeah.
And there was a bulldog, I believe, in the hands of Daze. So we'll keep an eye on that. You presume in this situation they're going to try to get as many ult points into his hands so that they can unlock that Hunter's Fury as soon as possible. For now, no damage has been done from him quite yet, but we'll keep an eye on that. Going to use the drone, clear out some space on the site, at least get some info on where a couple of players are. But Cloud9 has been very patient so far.
Yeah, they are forced into this round, and so these SMGs that just need to close the distance.
That's a fight you can't lose.
That's not good.
Can't
I mean, they have a Sage Wall that they're going to use, I'm sure. Nope. They're just going to lose everything. All the
fights.
What? They don't even win one fight.
How did they not win a single duel? What in... Okay, that's...
C9 keeps all 5 alive and gets the guns. Holy shit. I mean, they did force into it, but it's fine. Wow.
I don't understand. That's
unfortunate in the fact that,
wow.
That's so bad.
That's really bad, but
that was just a slow A push. And
that's
really,
unlucky.
This is where a lot of teams expect to get the bread and butter of their attack done.
They three of them had 1 HP. 3 of them. So they just missed their duel ever so slightly. T1, I think T1 just is a little bad with the Spectres, you know? That gun takes some finesse to use. In comparison to the Stinger.
I mean, look at that. You see that? Did that look like finesse? He just fucking laid Spider out, put him in the dirt.
I mean, he didn't have armor.
Still low.
Pretty much inevitable, Doug.
Here we go. Spectre long range. What the fuck? They're just getting rolled.
He lost to a Stinger. I mean, I think a Stinger's better than a Spectre at that range. Is that weird to say? Is that weird? I don't know. The right click's kind of nice.
I don't agree.
Right click's kind of nice.
5 alive again. Their money is fucking flowing.
Yeah, and
look at that. They all got 5K.
I gotta tell you,
they're gonna keep their shitty guns too. Oh man.
Obviously, we're only 4 rounds in.
That is a ugly start.
A whole lot that we can go off of, but
yeah.
Let's go
this
T1.
coming out from C9. That is
Bias casting over here.
It's not only fun to watch, but that
Some interesting rounds.
spells good fortune ahead for Cloud9 if they continue to play as such.
If they lose this gun round, it'll really hurt the rest of this game.
Be fun to try to pull off,
yeah.
Less ideal. If it's coming your way,
Because their mental's already down on that eco, and if they've
already adapted, right? Like
they lose the bonus, their mental's gonna be real hurt. This is a huge push. Oh my god.
Double aggression. He's gonna miss him too. He's gonna walk up the ramp, and the Omen's gonna flank. Oh my god, the timing.
Leaf isn't going.
Leaf is
no, they're neither of them are kind of like committing to anything.
He's, you know, either
they're taking control of B main on the other side of the map.
Bro, Leaf, don't fall back from that. What? Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Here we go.
Right? He saw him push up.
Bro, what is this timing?
And now they both
okay, they found it. Yep. And now he falls back. They found each other.
Holy shit.
An easy fallback.
I didn't like that by Leaf though. I think you surprise him and you stay wide in that corner.
And he's a shitty
yeah,
game
I would have stayed wide in that corner, but whatever.
Yeah, they're gonna have to wait for that.
Yeah, that's unlucky timing for both of them, honestly. Leaf should have gotten that kill at some point.
To follow.
Ooh, I love this though.
Might just throw a wrench in plans.
He's aware of that guy mid for sure.
Oh no.
Wow. Spider just said nope.
I wish Spider had a Phantom instead of a Vandal.
T1 has the advantage here though. They have full util and better guns.
For sure. In this situation, T1 is going to look good just because of the range. They're going to take duels.
I don't like where Daze is at if he's on Sova. Because he has like the post plant shit and he's going to die for nothing. Spider on the huge flank, massive.
Yeah.
Tyler's literally on top of yellow somehow. Who knows what happened there? He's just fragging.
This was an expected round, just because to win B, you just win aim duels, and they have these spec trees.
Yeah. They have 100% the advantage. They make you 4 alive. That's massive.
It is.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. Try to get one more. Try to get the lockdown. Mitch drops. But again, it was a great response from T1. Lex, we were just talking about how good Cloud9 looked, how they were playing with confidence, how they were...
I like bringing out the op early.
I really like Viper on this map, I'm noticing. This wall shit is just so good for B. It's just so good. With the Sage combo.
Yeah.
And,
you know, challenge of their confidence now at this point. And really, this is the round where you'll see...
He's getting aggressive with the op, though.
Operator. The economy's still well and good for C9.
Zeta is on B as well. That's what you're talking about.
Yeah. I'm not sure how he's going to do this.
Whether or not they'll be able to find
waiting for the drone. Yep.
But the wall should go up first. Oh my god.
He's going to get a chance. I believe he saw.
Is he going to get spotted? Nope. He misses the shot anyways, falls back.
It's pretty bad.
Mitch is getting crazy. I like it.
That's pretty bad. You play with confidence there as a Jet. He had zero confidence. He was
shot. He didn't even dash.
No, yeah, exactly. He has the dash. He plays there confidently and he goes for a pick. But instead, he was I don't know what he was doing.
Playing passive now.
It's just a matter of getting into position to be.
They're giving it up.
Yeah, I mean it makes sense. Now they're worried about B.
Be ever so cautious on
literally what they just did last round.
This is what the Viper wall is very good at doing, right?
Right.
Ooh, that timing in mid.
This long B ground. Spider picks up the A defaulter. That's Leaf. Yeah, and suddenly the A site is wide open, Doug.
Oh, the A aggression is punished, and they just should have the A site for free.
I'm telling you, T1's nasty at this map. They know how to play it well. They know how people rotate. They got a good brain for this map. That's why I'm surprised C9 let it in.
They're gonna put up the Sova wall as well. The Sage wall, thanks to automatic, as they get the spike down.
This fucking flank.
The lockdown
Never mind.
Sucks.
Has been used. The thing is for T1.
Wow, he just completely turned his back on that.
Showstoppers, Skadoodle does connect onto Relics, but the lockdown cleans him up. Spider there. Tapped in.
Oh my god!
Hunting, trying to find where Skadoodle is at this time.
I was gonna live.
He realizes time's up.
No, he's not. Never mind.
The shots anyway. Mitch gets one.
Rated by Spider with the knives.
Hands of Spider. 2 members left on the side of Cloud9.
Is he on the bomb?
Yeah.
He's on the bomb. They had no eyes on it. That's unlucky. And the fucking arrows were late by Daze.
Wow. 4
wow.
Huge frags coming.
They must have not been aware.
Spider off of the blade.
Maybe it was planted too far right.
It was. It was.
Used his Hunter's Fury, he had
What they were set up for, it definitely was.
They really fucked up that plant way too far right.
And there were what, 4 ultimates invested into that.
Not only that, Tim. I don't know if you noticed. Tim went back to mid to res.
Yeah, I saw it.
Which I don't think that was a good play either.
All that time wasted and he didn't even get anything out of it.
That is a boon, and certainly this is a
looking a little sloppy, T1.
Ooh, this is a good position to be in. I think he doesn't.
He's gonna just.
He didn't cross.
And I was starting to say this last round, Doug. Relics does get pushed back. Once you've accomplished this, once you've pushed back,
and they're just scooping B main with a 4-1. Viper all up.
Denies information, meaning you have to aggressively peek, you have to use utility.
I don't like the Vandal. I don't like all these Vandal purchases. If that guy had a Phantom up there, it would have been a little different. Because they wouldn't have known that he was up there, but now they kind of do, which sucks for his position.
All 5 players from T1 are poised and ready to go here at B.
I just don't like it. I don't like it at all.
They swapped out. See, Curry was watching the flank, but now he's switched over to Sova. That means
just shooting fucking
forward.
That was a dangerous peek by Skyler. Jesus.
Is going to help, and there's the Viper's pit that we just called.
Viper ult, baby. Love it.
Trying.
With the slows. Ooh.
Yep.
Slowing in the decay is huge. It's so huge. Daze is going to get a freebie. Oh!
Never mind, Leaf just flicks onto his face and throws a fucking paranoia out for yellow. Now they have to worry about their butts. Oof, that arrow, huge. Misses the op shot from Spider yellow. Curry and the fucking Viper.
That sucks. That's a dazed L right there.
If he wins that fight,
if Daze wins that fight, the round's over. That was just bad.
T1's ready for it for the most part.
That was bad. I didn't like. I don't like this angle though. Like, what's he doing? That's a terrible angle. Just get tight in the corner and get the free kill.
He saw his gun first. I feel like he waited until his full body peaked. He could have just moused one as soon as he saw his gun and maybe got a lucky kill. But the angle was bad for sure. I agree.
Oh well.
Firmly in lead now.
Well, and
I think if he took a look at his radar and he saw that his team wasn't playing post plant from the back, he would have played tight. I just think he was really focused on, like, he almost.
Nice fucking shot though by Leaf.
Yeah, no, it was.
The flick was good.
There were kills that came from that, so it's just the ability to negate that ultimate, to negate the denial of information, to take space away.
Wow, look at the aggression from the fucking. Is this Zeta? Yeah, that's his name. He's already fucking bottom tube. He might catch their fucking 4-1.
Coming out from Zeta with that
this Spider falls back.
Not get any frags out of this.
They're not even playing A, dude. They're just playing full retake A. I love it.
Right, but he's able to cut rotations, and he's going to be able to have a ton of information as to where T1 is on the map.
They really like this B shit.
Oh, that's jeez.
Never mind. That's a very important kill. Stage down.
Very patient. Still not fully rotating over. Now they're starting to creep.
I like what Spider's doing here, though.
Seeing if he can get
slowly working into A.
We'll see how that pans out. Lex, you and I have had this conversation around how when Icebox first joined the fold, people hit A a lot. But you were actually one of the advocates for saying B should be what's
now Spider's going to walk in there for fallback.
Yeah. That's been their bread and butter.
Really
Spider's
smart.
in a site alone all by himself, Doug.
Look how much room he has. Oh my god.
Cloud9 has entrusted Zeta basically.
As long as he didn't get. Oh, but this guy's watching. The Raze was watching a good angle and he whiffs.
Oh my.
Nope, Spider
and
Daze both coming up huge. As they get a couple of picks, you see Leaf using the from the shadows, but they've got to hurry, baby, get on that horse. They're going to be able to get the spike down. They should have enough time.
That's huge info. Yeah, that's huge info knowing 2 are flank.
They're going to be able to pinch in from multiple areas. It's not going to be one-dimensional in their attempt at a retake.
A little dart.
Because of the numbers advantage and because of where they're positioned, they're in a really good spot to hold this back.
Why is he moving so much, man?
He's working too.
Just sit there and fucking own him.
Yeah, that's a really
good spot by Spider though. First one on the mid, but now it's a 2-on-2 and Leaf lives.
Did he get it to half? I don't know if he got it to half. But yeah, Leaf just with 10 health here. The spike continuing.
Unwinnable.
Yeah, no. I think Leaf is just going to try to take away a gun or something.
this out to try to ruin some of their economy. Maybe
what the fuck?
Right?
Yeah.
Like what you're doing is you're just buying, trying to create.
There it is.
See if they'll stay. Maybe get a
Oh,
no.
oh my god.
5v2. Spider did not hear him at all because of the bomb, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, he was doing his best.
I think he did. I just think he figured there was no way of that happening.
10 HP. Just a really tough spot.
That was just the reason C9 lost was a whiff from Skylar and a whiff from Zeta.
They were set up for
Zeta
it
or whatever.
Yeah,
I think C9 did their homework and he got bottom tube because that's what T1 does a lot. T1 will pull people from A to B, pull people from B to A, and they'll just make everyone rotate around. So I think he was sitting there waiting for that exact moment and just whiffed. Okay.
Wow, yeah, he dinked him. If Zeta was like wider right, he probably would have gotten a freebie and then gotten the dash away. He left himself with a hard.
Okay.
What?
A little fucking fadeaway snap in Zeta's brain. Good night.
On his way out.
He's back, baby.
Couple of whiffs later and he's fucking in there. Hard.
God, stop buying fucking Vandals, man. Get Phantoms. What are you guys doing?
Not really showing any kind of willingness to commit.
Now they just fucking forced everyone to come A and they just go B.
Wounded and
Viper smoke on mid to watch across the tube.
The majority of C9 is there's no reason to commit to A there. Just regroup, head back towards B. Use that Viper wall that you put there in the first place. And,
the only person who the only people who are allowed Vandals.
Damn, he just right clicked and dinked him in the head.
Yeah. The only people who are allowed Vandals are Hiko and Scream. Okay, nobody else.
They didn't have a ton to work
Me on a good day, but I'm usually having bad days, so I will never use it.
Really nice spray transfer from
Him on the battle stage.
I'm just kidding. The Vandal's good. The Vandal's good. I just like the Phantom. That's all. I'm just messing around. Just messing around.
That's shooting his fucking kneecaps off.
You won, and you saw them even with those picks not fully commit, start to pull back over to B. They've managed to get the spike down, and now
that's so annoying. He's so close to the kill and he couldn't get it. It was right there.
Not allowed.
Curry deals the final blow. T1 survives with 4.
Scream is actually a hard Phantom. Really? So is like Asu. People who are really who have really solid aim are all about the Phantom. It's interesting to see.
T1, I mean, this is a team.
I like the Phantom better. I think it's way more reliable. I think it's a way more reliable weapon. But when you're feeling it and you're on, the Vandal is nasty.
Weeks, months from now,
my strategy is use the Phantom to see where I'm at mentally and see where I'm at like playing, and then if I'm feeling damn good, I swap to the Vandal. That's my mentality.
As an ace in their sleeve on
they're not going to be met by T1.
Wow.
Wow, dude.
Jesus.
I literally didn't stand a chance, bro. Holy shit, that was kind of crazy. Leaf's kind of nasty.
Onto the head. Skadoodle, that hurts. T1 to start things out. But there is a
he does have a res.
Hunter's Fury might negate that.
Clear.
That's good though. I'm glad they actually aggressed and got some like.
I think Sova's waiting. The second this res happens, Sova's gonna ult right now.
Ooh,
there it is.
Yep. It was a little late, but he gets attacked.
Oh.
And he gets out.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, they get away.
The Raze fucking booster pack. Leaf should be able to get out of here with that paranoia.
Okay.
He's aggressing.
Tyler didn't move.
Oh, look at Leaf's play. Oh, I thought he was gonna go through, dude. I thought he was.
Across B long, take some space away and force.
This round is fucked.
Yeah, this is weird. They're not gonna. T1's in a shit spot. They have 2 watching mid right now. They're about to walk into the meat grinder.
Mitch holding that off angle at Boiler.
He actually gonna use his Killjoy ult?
Well, you can tell.
Oh, they don't know about this guy.
And then Vice got another kill.
Oh, no, they're about to know. He's fucking on that dude.
What?
Spider wins the fight at the guy A, and Daze wins the other fight mid.
2 on 2, 10 seconds.
Oh my god.
Scrambling to get back towards the A site.
Bet he wishes he used that ult.
Dude, that should not have happened.
No, they still won. They still won. Leaf's got him.
Yeah, Spider's about to get flanked. Easy kill.
That
was so crazy though. That should not have been that way.
As they get the defuse, and you're right. He probably regretted it in that moment. But all's well that ends well.
Indeed. Man, that was really. You got to think, automatic. That was a gut check moment where he's like, Perhaps Sova's over at A. Like maybe.
Dude, that audible call too is where they all walk through the fucking mid smoke, and I think kitchen as well.
Did eat a couple,
like
chunks of the Hunter's
shit.
But ultimately
I'm surprised that worked well at all, considering they had 2 watching the fucking smoke from 2 different angles.
What happened was the second they got the kill on the first the Viper creeped through the smoke, and they probably just thought it was a lurk, and then they both left the angle immediately. So then it allowed someone else to walk through, dazed, I think.
It's crazy that it worked that way. Yeah. Oh, they're about to do a little spider dash in there. Knives.
Already 4 rounds in this half.
I actually thought T1 was going to dominate this half, and they could have if they didn't. Like, they're just
the eco round.
Dude, yeah, the eco just broke them.
Yeah. And the follow up.
Yeah, I thought they were going to dominate this half.
Like, they've gotten some rounds on the board, but C9 has had money just for so many rounds.
Yeah, and understanding the posture of C9 right now.
It's a bummer.
Typically,
this should be pretty.
Is coming out from T1 to
I don't know. This should be pretty telltale that they're going B. I feel like they've done this so many times.
3, sometimes 4 members over towards this side
trouble.
of the map, but Leaf has been committed.
Spray through and an aid.
Position, and there it is, already cleared out by the paint.
Spider is getting shot all over the fucking place.
Look at the conditioning that T1 has done for Cloud9, where it's just
nice.
That the Jet is making his way over.
All right, well,
Spider is really clean with those knives.
On taking his way towards A, they have to respect it. Now they start to rotate over, and by the time he gets here, it's too late.
You get out and save this. I don't know what you're thinking.
He has the op. Maybe
you can get one. You can get one and save. That's what I'm thinking.
Is keeping the op.
Yikes.
Absolutely, and it really hasn't drawn much success for C9 thus far, but
he's struggling with that op, man. I don't think he's gotten this. I don't think he's gotten a kill with it yet. Right? Oh, there it is.
There's literally no way he gets out of this alive.
From T1, I understand why now they are comfortable enough to pick.
Yeah.
As Zeta gets hunted.
Good hunt by Days.
Enough to pick a map like Icebox, where we've only seen them play it a couple times. They've had not so stellar but not bad results on it. Definitely a wake-up call here for C9, already yielding 5 rounds on the attack side of.
I mean, I'm 7-5. 7-5 ain't bad. It should, honestly, this should have been a 9-3 half. But 7-5, I could see it. I could see a 7-5.
Potentially the entire half when,
I don't know. I think they're going to split the rounds. I think it's going to be a 6-6 end half.
So 6-5, potentially 7-5, rounding out the half. That is rough.
I don't know. They're gonna run them over this round, and then the gun. I don't know. I just think T1's better on a straight gun round.
I think they're better too, but I also think you shouldn't sleep on C9. They got a bunch of gunners on there.
But nothing else doing. Curry once again on the flank. You see him playing back in his spawn. And just ensuring that no shenanigans, no monkey business in place.
How was that not a headshot? Like, it looked like he fucking owned him.
Their way, excuse me, onto A.
Clean anti-eco.
Oh, Mitch.
Never mind, not clean anymore.
Mitch to take care of Curry, trying to hold things down at home, but the spike is surely going to go down.
Well, what do you think on this last gun round? Do you think C9's going to try to do something aggressive or keep doing what they're doing?
I mean, the rounds that they've won with the gun rounds, they've been aggressive and gotten an early pick. So that timing. Look at that timing. Did you see that?
Yeah.
No way.
They both missed each other.
Just back to back right there. Yeah, I think they'll get aggressive.
There was a moment where they were both standing. They had sight lines on one another. They were standing next to each other.
With their backs to each other. It was weird.
Yeah, but they just didn't. They didn't look.
Turn around, man.
Tyler always watches bomb. Always.
It's good.
Always watches bomb.
Here he comes. Dude, Mitch is probably like, really? Dude,
you can never sneak a ninja on Tyler. You can't. He's always gonna watch it.
He's literally crouched just staring at the bomb. I love it.
Yep. He was so close to dying from it exploding. That's Tyler for you.
Map control.
Calculated, baby.
And it's T1 throughout the rest of this game that has shown me that exact same, storyline where they're playing methodical. They're playing very.
Let's see if I'm right. It looks like they're grouping up for aggressive B again.
So looking at the scoreboard, C9 hasn't won that many gun rounds.
It's impressive to watch.
They won.
They won the eco, and then they just did that gun round there where they fucking owned them because they had no money. And then once T1 won the gun round, C9 won the next round, broke them, and then won another eco. So I think C9 has only won two gun rounds.
Loose term here as Mitch gets the
Mitch just owned Tyler, holy shit.
Yeah.
And what they did is they spotted that they were aggressing B or had a feeling, and they just came back towards A. So good call by them.
T1 rush had he lost that
but Mitch wins the initial duel and just falls back. He has his Killjoy ult too.
I'll get this res.
Yeah, it's gonna be free, but I'm assuming. Oh no! Audible? Audible?
Drop it down.
That was really good. That was the fight with the res was good because they were all pulled.
And that Killjoy ult is fucking aggressive, dude. They push through so they know it's not A, and now they're kind of just stuck in spawn.
Right, so definitely not
great hold by Spider.
The same knowledge that they would have had otherwise, so they have to be far more.
Yeah, they have them stuck, but I don't know if they'll.
Oh, yeah, they know. Oh, nice shot though, Mitch. Mitch has to fight for his life, and he gets traded out. He got 2 on the round though. It's huge.
20 seconds left on the round. The Viper's wall is going to go up, lead them to think that there might be something going on there. Once again, he has to stay.
Tyler dies twice in the round. Feels bad, man. Wall broken immediately. Leaf trades on the bomb, and they have low time. He's got to stick the bomb right now. Got to push, and he gets the free kill. And I was right. 6-6 it is.
They should not have lost that.
They played it really well too, but the delay of time just ended up being a factor too. Like with the aggression from C9 and the Killjoy ult, they just had to fall all the way back to spawn with not a lot of time left.
Well, I just think that was poorly. When Tyler went in, the Sage, like when Tyler ran in, the Sage or whoever was planner should have been right there underneath him, ready to wall plant.
Yeah.
And Tyler also satcheled the wrong way. I don't think he should have satcheled to screens. He should have satcheled back to site so that this couldn't have happened. If Tyler satcheled in a different direction, that round changes.
What T1 has been doing around the map, namely in the hands of
I'm a little shocked too that he stuck the plant. He had time to go for a replant, at least take the fight.
Now we'll see on the attacking side what
he stuck the plant even though he knew the wall was breaking.
Yeah, but it's also Tim, so you got to realize that he is a little inexperienced. He might not have known that. I don't know how he wouldn't have known this, but he might not have known that that wall was going to go down. That's just my guess. I don't know. My takeaway.
He had time, you know. There was like 10 seconds left. He could have taken the fight, potentially won it, then replanted. Let his team move up in that time. Oh, Zed is fucked. Never mind, he's not fucked. He's dancing. Somehow still alive, and they're falling back, and their Killjoy's pretty much in B too, and they pulled all the rotators. Wow, this is massive. Omen's up fucking in kitchen. C9's looking like they're gonna walk away with this pistol unless some crazy shit happens.
And now it's going to be on T1 to mad dash.
There's a wall and tube though.
So this is so weird. They're so. I don't like how split C9 is.
No, I don't either. But he's not a freebie. Oh,
I don't think they win this. They're all over the place. Dazed is going to kill Skylar. This Killjoy is in a terrible. This is terrible. Every C9 setup is terrible.
I thought they were going to catch some people off.
No, that was really bad.
Not a lot of time on the bomb.
Oh. Okay. That was really bad. If Killjoy, whoever Mitch, if Mitch got into kitchen window and played with the Omen, and at least they could have had a trade there, that round would have been different, because then they would have had kitchen control. But Mitch was alone, Leaf was alone, Skylar was alone, and whoever the last one was, Vice, they were all alone.
All one.
That's just a bad post plant. I don't even think you could blame that on losing fights, because you should never put yourself in a position to where you need to win a fight to win the round. That is not how you position yourself.
C9 in their minds at least might not be happy with, but defensively, if you're
I think, well, I mean, there was a wall and tube, so maybe he just like called it off. Maybe that was a plan, because the wall took forever. Omen didn't get into kitchen until Sage had already rotated into kitchen too.
Yeah, but he could have called out the walls crumbling, and that's when Mitch can kind of work up and help, right?
Yeah.
Plenty of map ahead of us. There's a paranoia that's going to be
crumbling.
Oh my god, I wish I saw what just happened.
Yeah, he just 1-2
Oh my god. He has a marshal too. He said, nah, I'm going to use the sheriff. Oh my.
Dude, I'd be so pissed if I was Tyler right there. Holy shit. This guy's just jumping around like a fucking Fortnite character.
Fights. As we said, we're down 2 now for T1, and
Stinger close range though. There's a chance here. They spotted him though. Skylar has to do big work here, and he
Dude,
does.
Spider is carrying this round. Wow. That was way too close for comfort, honestly. They won, but fuck.
T1 is here to play.
Dude, Spider's nasty with it, man. And like, I remember when Spider first joined, we saw him play. I think it was he
that was nice.
Played
The bonus is going to be huge here. I think they're going to win the bonus.
Cracked out of his mind, right? You can put him on an agent with no ability.
Because like C9 bought that last round.
Very good, but putting him on
they did.
I don't like that. I don't like buying when you get bombed down. I just don't like it. I think if you get bombed down, you save that one, buy next. But I don't know. I only say that because it's Icebox and you play the range. So it's pretty easy to win against Spectres when you have rifles.
Cloud9 is spread out in a majority towards Long Beach.
We'll see what happens.
There is a player near to the mid.
Wow.
Towards A, that Zeta he collected.
What?
Dude, I feel bad for Zeta, dude. He's having a rough match and then he dies like that. Holy shit, Scott just fucking shit down his face.
Despite the fact that they're on pistols here, they are creating some room.
Uh-oh, Dazed.
Okay, Leaf is good for 2 with the Sheriff. This is kind of looking dangerous.
No way they're gonna. Oh,
he dinked him, but he. Oh, they got the fucking collat. Or Curry got the collat there. Straight up by Mitch. Very nice. 2v2. This is still not that. Oh.
Absolutely imperative in the success.
Spider really wants to opt for this next round. That's why he never bought.
1v2 lands a shot, drops things down to a 1v1, but the reload is there. He's gonna get pushed back.
Oh my god.
Managed to get the reload off just barely. Missing the last
he has a gun right there. Grab the gun.
Holy shit.
Oh my god. Shit. Nasty, dude. That was crazy. Spider, big time whiffs there. Small time weenie there. I would have.
Yeah.
I pushed his ass and just spammed the deagle in his fucking chest.
Yeah.
He backed off though like a weenie. He was reloading, dude. He had him dead to rights. Spider kind of fucked up right there.
Yeah. He should have committed. He definitely lost his balls on that push.
Yeah. He lost his fucking nuts.
Winning that 1v1, that is a huge clutch win for.
He knew it was reloading, and he like started to do the push, like he had the right play, and then he just backed off.
That doesn't hurt them too bad, honestly, but it's still shitty. It's shitty.
Yeah, now the match feels so close. Like 8-7, like.
Yeah.
I don't even know what was fucking T1's money here. I didn't look.
I mean, that's a full gun round. But both teams have a full gun round with very low extra, like cash.
I like that angle. That angle by Curry's nasty.
Early Omen lurk is tough to pull off, I think, when you have.
God, I love the Spider confidence. I love it. I wish he had it in that last round, but I love it right here.
Maybe nothing.
A little nervous, maybe. He's still a good player. He just made a mistake. That's all.
On tube here, so. A little over anxious from Leaf, perhaps.
Oh
but
my god!
Bladestorm is
right in the fucking head.
And there's
Skyler spotted him. He's scared.
Yeah.
These close mid screens.
They're trying to plan something. Oh.
Cloud9, despite the fact that they're all, for the most part, grouped up here.
Killjoy's working deep up to be main, but Sage is here at an off angle deep and just lays him out. Now they gotta commit.
That's 5 on 3.
All these 1v1s, no potential for trades. Tyler's throwing fucking.
He's so clean with it, dude. He doesn't even go for the headshots. He doesn't need to. Fucking clean on the body.
Man, every team should have a sick Overwatch aimer. You know what I mean? Like,
this is a good match. This is a good match. I'm enjoying it.
Spider now, just give me a
fucking Skyler just throws a satchel out.
Like this.
Jeez.
All day, Spider has been taking it to Cloud9 and put T1 another round win here, 9-7, Doug.
And you see Cloud9 not going to have a ton to work with. A couple shares.
I mean, C9's ecos have been pretty nasty, honestly.
Their ecos are better than their gun rounds, man. I'm telling you.
Start from T1.
C9 plays. This is going to sound shitty. But C9 plays better when there's less structure, when they're running around. It just fucking chickens.
Hey, that works in CSGO. It works in fucking.
No, I know. But it's not something that you plan. That's the problem about playing that way.
Mitch is getting
yeah, that sucks. Jet tried to do some knives shit. Zeta gets owned.
Zeta, who had no idea he was top screens. But there are 3 players over here on the A site, so that makes sense why he maybe was assuming that the third would not be there. Nevertheless, Cloud9 redirected back towards middle and B. Mitch has already taken up this ground, but Curry over here, not only does he have a pretty keen one-way.
I like this though. Curry's playing it smart.
Poison orb, but
they got numbers.
Ooh.
Don't fucking give him too much. He's got a little crack here. Nice. Working the crack. Working the crack. Yeah, he's never getting flanked. Love it. Curry lost the fight there. That's okay. Oh my god.
Losing some guns. Losing some guns. That's shitty, but I would econ res, but nope, they're not gonna do it.
I will almost teed him up again.
Oh wait, they have a shit ton of money. Never mind.
Unfortunate for Cloud9, T1 take a 3-round lead. They still have those.
Never mind. I didn't know they had that much.
Me off in this
yeah, the economy gets. Yeah, the economy's a little.
They've got a ton.
Just a little confusing, just a wee bit.
This should be a banger of a round.
Zeta as a Jet right now has not had the impact that I would like to see from my Jet player.
How happy that makes
like
me.
His op has been lackluster, and I haven't seen many knife plays and aggressiveness plays.
I might have to ask the observer to show us those.
I mean, it's just.
He's just old. The Viper's just old.
Spider with a big shot.
It's just a B. He's gonna hold B.
Deny any.
I mean, like I said from the start, like I just a map like Icebox, I disagree with C9 letting this go through. This is a map about structure, and T1 has more of it.
Wow, that timing. He has no idea Leaf's in kitchen right now.
Will it matter?
He's gonna, yeah. Oh,
Yep.
timing.
Yeah.
It will matter. Dude, that timing is so lame for Tim. I can't even like.
He lost the first couple of duels, but not this
I can't believe they're going into this
Wow.
Viper roll. Okay, never mind. He's just gonna fucking satchel and just like strafe headshot him. Never mind.
I'm telling you, dude. When C9 the heads are off and they just go in, they're kind of nice. But I really think this round was about Leaf getting in there.
Yeah, that timing with Tim is literally why they won the round.
Has an interesting decision to make, right? They're outnumbered, but they can choose to go for it or at least try.
Are we gonna do some economy damage? Doesn't look like they're actually going for it.
There's still some decisions to be made.
Oh, they actually are.
Fuck yeah, they are.
But I haven't seen. Oh, one.
This is a save. This is a save. You're not winning this. You're not winning this.
Down to a 1v1. Spider using the cloudburst to try to get some space.
Not gonna fucking
stick the defuse. Vice going through the smoke.
Wait.
Nice shot.
No.
No, he doesn't have
No
it.
way you did that.
Almost.
No way.
That's.
Oh, man. This is the second
Okay,
spare, maybe.
I don't know.
I don't think C9 should have lost all their guns there. I don't know what the fuck happened, but
Nevertheless, those were some impressive frags.
that's a really good round from T1. Even though they lost it, like the money is fucking poo-poo on C9.
A lot of Valorant left.
What's crazy is if Spider in this 1v1 didn't go so wide and he stayed on the bomb, he would have won the round. Look, he had to run at this.
Yeah.
That what?
Did you see Zeta wide peak at B main? Why did he do that? Was there a reason? Did I miss that? Just
No.
wide peek the op.
There was a nade, but I don't think it was on his position. No.
Yeah, I feel like that was just the opposite of what you want to do there.
Into this game, Dazed, hit me with a Hunter's Fury one time, man. Just once during this game. Would have been great for that post plant, fortunate. But also still have a res. Sign of automatic.
Spider is owning.
Things up again.
Never mind, he's dead.
Laid the fuck out. Oh my god, Tyler's aggressive. I love it. Get out of there, baby.
Oh no!
Okay. You got caught.
Should be able to get the spike down.
They're both low though. This should be a free dub here. Never mind, he owned him.
Jesus.
Not good for
Mitch wins this. He's a god.
Zeta just snapping on.
Once again.
Yeah. I just say something and then he owns.
Not anymore. Curry takes care of him. T1's gonna get the defuse, and they're gonna take a 3-round lead.
Man, that is
well
a few rounds in a row now. I don't
yeah,
want to say 3.
Probably out of money. They probably have to save this one, I'd assume.
Where Spider's taking a
even with that bomb plant.
A bear.
The more I watch, the more I think the 2-1's likely.
And Cloud9's been caught out. You know, you gotta
Yep,
at least
it is a
save. At this point,
the boys.
I think that they are doing what they can. You do see cloudbursts throughout to at least eliminate some of those angles, but Spider just able to adapt, able to adjust. One regardless. And Cloud9, you know, Zeta almost brought it back there, playing from that.
I could see a 2-1 in favor of T1 as well.
Yeah.
That's what I said initially. I just want to not jinx them, you know?
A definitely has seen.
I really do think if C9 did the vetoes a little differently, they'd be in a better position. But the game's not over yet. The game is not over.
Like you said, turn your brains off.
Turn your brains off and just fucking fight. Oh.
They split B. Spider's clean. Damn, he gets 2 there?
And he's steady, too. No panic at all. You just saw it in the aim. No panic. He knew he was in a shitty spot.
Okay, that was a huge flank. Nice by Leaf. The initiative and down in a 2v2.
In the backside of T1, I mean,
C9 plays so much better when they don't really, when they just run. They hold W.
To be taken, you have an agent that is able to just
this is
a lot of this.
Huge. Tyler's so smart.
Yeah.
You can't outthink these guys. You can't outthink T1 as like as a whole. I think you just fucking brawl them.
I mean, they need to try this type of aggression on a
gun round. That's what I'm saying. Just brawl them. That's how you're gonna win against T1. You're not gonna win by outweighting them and outplaying them. You're not gonna win. They got the brain. Pug it out, baby. Pug it out.
Like we saw it at the beginning. Automatic put that wall up on A right off to the bat.
C9 right there, just off the rip, did a little like pipe tube and fucking B main split real quick and mid.
Yeah, they just ran up orange.
Yeah.
Baby, tube's free for the taking, and that's exactly what they do. They take that, they get into kitchen, they take B, and it looked good, and then Spider happened.
Yeah, and Leaf's been consistent.
Spider saved that round. He really did.
He's done that a couple rounds now.
He really saved that round.
His off and his knives have been pretty solid.
Despite the fact that T1 knows that he's doing that, right? They're not clueless to it. They're not getting surprised by it. He's just purely winning his duels. Impressive stuff from him, regardless.
They are all over the map. There's 2 at B, 1 at mid, 2 at A. Is this like a standard default, or are they actually trying to...
Looks like a default, but never mind. Zeta's just getting in there. Damn, he almost got a second, too. You're like, I don't...
4v4 here. As that quickly changes,
oh, yeah. Oh, wait, whoa. Dazed?
Jesus.
Okay, that was great team play by Curry, but like I'm surprised Daze stuck around for so long.
Yeah.
Very patient. He's had the spike for a long time. He's just been.
I don't know what he was peeking.
Yeah, they got the kill. You just get the fuck out.
Time left on the clock.
But I don't like what Zeta did either. Like he just, I mean, he got the kill, but what if he doesn't? The Killjoy is not there to trade. It just nothing happens with that.
Spider perhaps, and you know Curry's none the wiser.
Skylar's about to pop off.
About to win the round for him. This guy mid has to kill him. Curry's got to take this fight. Remind Skylar's backing out. Very huge.
Yeah, I don't think Curry wins this round. But then again, C9's post plants are all over the place. Are they going to play together?
They know where he's at.
Yeah,
so
they will. They will. They're good. They won.
Yeah.
I'm just happy they played a post plant together. Fuck. Shit.
It's a little too late, though.
Too little, too late? I don't think so. I don't think the game's over yet.
Play from Relics, not only the flank, but finishing out the 1v1. I mean, Curry
is deciding.
I'm surprised Dazed hasn't used his ult. He's had it for, I think, 4 rounds?
Almost appeared there.
5 rounds, maybe? I think it was 4 rounds, though. I think he's had it for 4 or 5 rounds.
You know, I've been singing the praises of T1 because of the way that they've been handling this map, but Cloud9 has already exploited some of these weaknesses on T1 on the defensive side, and I gotta wonder.
Yeah, they're fucking defaulting it up again on C9.
I think Daze isn't the kind of player to random ult. You know, he has to ult with a purpose, whether it's a strat or it's a reveal or anything. A lot of Sovas that I see, they just random ult and they just do it in one direction and they just hope for a kill. I don't think he's that kind of Sova, but I think he kind of has to be because he's had it for way too long.
Yeah, you shouldn't sit on your ult for.
He's had it for way too long. Just use it randomly one time and it could pay off huge.
The group B. Here it comes. What else do they have? Sova? All right.
I would use it on this round. Just do it, dude. Just do it. Screw it.
They're reading this so well, though, on T1.
Just do so.
Look how close they're all fucking next to B.
Yeah.
Give up A, hold mid, 3 towards B.
They know it's a hit.
There's no
they
fucking
know.
way that T1 loses this.
He's gonna use it on that. He's gonna use the lock, right? No.
A lot of controversy.
He's not. He's not using his ult. Okay.
Between you and I about using ultimates on
saving
I
it.
agree with you, and I think that's kind of a mistake. He got detained, I think. I think Daze just got detained. He did.
See if they can get anything going here. Got Zeta on the flank.
I don't know. I don't like this.
That can be problematic, but again, you've got
I think they're about to get owned.
Oh, big whiff.
Get a couple of pieces, but there are the rifles from Cloud9.
They probably just in his head he probably just doesn't want to do it on their eco round, you know, a non-buy.
That was all he had.
Yeah. No, I know. Dazed is the kind of player that wants to make sure that ult is used the most effective way possible. But the thing about this game is sometimes you just gotta blow your ult because you'll have it up again. You will.
Yeah, you will. Sometimes you just gotta drop the load.
You never know what can happen.
True.
Okay, for example, if C9 was confident that lockdown wasn't gonna get blown up, if Dazed called that he's gonna break it, his whole team would have been able to crunch on that plant, and that round could have been very different on an eco.
Yeah,
but whatever. He wants it to secure a round. I get it. I understand.
I don't see it.
He got it in mid. He peeked under tube.
Gotcha.
Or no, I think he peeked. No. He peeked on top of tube. I think he went on top to get that kill.
Just like we saw the last time the Vipers.
Sometimes you just gotta drop the load. Don't hold it forever. If you don't use it, you lose it.
And then Cloud9.
Wow. See, like, I don't like what Zeta's doing there at A.
Well, there's no reason to do it. Like when T1 walks into A, they know it's gonna be empty. When C9 walks into A, they don't know where anyone is on the map. They're just walking in because they're trying to get a gamble win.
Yeah, but why is Zeta doing that? Like, Mitch doesn't have an opportunity to trade there. Tyler gave it to him by not falling all the way back to his, like, spawn there. He just, I mean, Tyler didn't fuck up there. He just didn't expect some other person to just be jumping around in A site. I just think that's so pointless what Zeta's doing, and it's round throwing.
We'll find out here.
Yeah.
He's done that like 5 times now. This is the security.
Bro, Dazed, are you gonna ult? Come on.
Raise ult, anything? There's the raise ult. Okay, Tyler gets smoked there. Oh, is that it?
No.
He's doing it. He's doing
Finally.
it.
Spice good for one. Spider getting it to got it past half. It looks like they're gonna get the
didn't do anything, but it's fine.
Dazed's ult did nothing. The one time he actually ulted, it did nothing. I mean, they won the game, but dude, I just don't think you hold on to that ult for that long.
Making sure he's something that you could also maybe mention about Icebox, where
dude, guess who just resubbed me?
Success on his own operation.
Old guy from the PUBG days.
Would only be classified as a negative, but if you're gonna maybe highlight the difference.
I mean, I don't know how you're gonna guess.
Yeah.
Al Hashmi.
Oh shit!
You remember him?
It can be tough.
The absolute legend.
Al Hashmi's a legend.
True.
I've just got amazing taste in watches.
You know, he stopped posting about watches.
Why is that?
I don't know why. I don't remember the post, but he stopped posting about it.
Interesting.
He had some dope ass watches though. He got you into watches pretty much.
They've got a whole lot of presence over by B.
And now we are live.
Making sure there's nobody pushing up towards A, no early aggression.
And a straight up default out of the boys taking mid control on C9 blue.
That is really dope what Dazed just did there.
Yeah, and this is, as I mentioned,
Dazed jumped up on the well where you would normally jump spot mid, but since mid was smoked and most people drone through mid right off the start, he jumped up on the well to get the height advantage, and he got the drone, and the drone got no info. He didn't get to see any. He didn't get to see anyone pizza. He didn't get to see anyone market. The drone got no info.
Pretty smart. Pretty smart.
And that dart is huge. Holy shit, that dart is huge.
Zeta is in
that was terrible. I don't know what Zeta's doing. That was not it.
But I think that was part of the strat.
You think it was part of to pull?
Yeah, it was to pull for sure. But they have someone back boat in Cypher. See if he can hold anything.
I don't know. I just never agree with a strat to pull and throw someone's life away. I think that's a gamble, but I think that's exactly what C9 needs to do.
Okay, well, T1 just won every single gunfight. Curry got 2 on site, too. They didn't even trade him. Okay, bad engagement there, but great from T1. I don't know if the dash was necessarily part of the strat, because I think what I saw was that they used paranoia. Like, they wanted to fake as if they were going up garden.
Yeah.
The door or whatever.
They were faking it, yeah.
Yeah, he committed his life way too far. Like, he's almost at the fucking, like, window there.
Yeah.
So I think he either misplayed that or that's just a bad way to play that strat.
I agree.
And they just didn't win any of the duels in sight, so it didn't matter anyways.
Thank you.
And he's in the site again. Dude, okay. I'm not gonna lie. What the fuck is that guy doing? I'm gonna start saying it. What the fuck is that guy doing? That cannot be good call there.
Pick that kill apart. Understanding where another one is. Utility everywhere. As Spider shows up as well, he's got a Marshall. As they creep their way back up towards the site, Cloud9 says, nah, we're getting the heck out, bro. They start to rotate over towards the middle of the map, but you already see T1 wisely waiting for it.
They gotta learn how to use this gun. They gotta DM this gun a little bit. Huh?
Do you have any idea what that guy's doing?
No. So I know what Zito was doing. He was trying to create space for his team, but
he's 50 leagues in front of his team.
but
in front of them.
So what they should have done, instead of creating space like that, they should have done that eco, and they should have created space to switch. So typically how teams do that normally, they don't just dash into sight. They dash forward into where Tyler is right now. So if they dashed forward instead of into sight, that would have been a different round. That was once again another misplay. I don't know if that was a misplay by Zeta or a misplay as a strat in total, like as a whole.
They were I don't know. It just seems so solo that it wasn't even on the same planet as his team.
No, it was bad. It was bad.
All right, we'll let it go. On to the next. Walk through smoke by Zeta and Vice no trade. Damn, that was clean with the Spectre, dude.
Spider is clean.
He's feeling it today.
Seems like they're steps ahead of where Cloud9 wants to be.
Bunch of duels. They're winning all of them. Very nice. Just a little anti-eco. Nothing important here.
Yeah, nothing to see here. This round don't matter.
Yeah.
This next round really matters because if C9 loses the bonus, I think that's it. I think that's full tilt, and that's a full L.
Full tilt, full L.
Yeah. They're literally going to be fucking horizontal.
Back to something that you were mentioning earlier, Lex, and it seems like T1 is
really thought he was going to do something with that smoke.
Yeah. I think this is kind of a
this is it. This is the bonus.
What we as a community have expected of
It's not really a bonus for Spider though. He's going to have knives this round. I wonder, do you think he's going to use them? If I was Spider, I use knives this round as his bonus.
Did he keep his Spectre? It all depend on that, I feel like. Pretty up grade. No, he kept it. He has a frenzy. He dropped it actually. He's gonna knives.
Did he?
Sure.
He didn't die this. What? Oh, he dropped it to his teammate to save some. To save some money.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it.
100% knivesing.
I love it. This is exact. This is perfect. I love this.
He's not gonna see any action though because he is on the A site, so the initial breach won't see him on it. Looks like they're just grouping B. I'm guessing Jet's just gonna do some crazy shit because he loves doing that.
Don't create. Okay.
There it is. See, he did it.
That's what he should have done on the eco. There it is.
He wins the fight. Big.
There it is. That's what you do as Jet. He got it. He got it.
See, that was how it's supposed to be played. It just didn't feel right the other two times, or on Icebox. To be honest, it felt wrong.
And now it's on T1 at a numbers disadvantage. Try.
Fucking wall bangs. All right, well, Spider's nice.
This bonus.
Useless.
This bonus is. Oh, Tim. Tim, that snap?
Yeah, he owned him. Mitch is just fucking a turret, literally in the.
I don't think Tim goes in. I think he holds him here. I think that's the play.
Yeah, I agree. I think in the moment, maybe he just didn't think about it. But his team probably should have said something to him. He probably should have said, "Fucking quarantine these boys."
Yep.
COVID-19.
I think he keeps kind of jiggling. He puts a smoke down on ramp, and he keeps jiggling lane and spamming through the wall, and he holds them as long as he possibly can.
Yeah,
huge.
Make him lose a couple guns.
Yeah.
When they have no moolah.
Oh well, it's okay.
Certainly
Right.
is potent.
Fuck, this makes me want to fucking play at this level, man. I hate it. I hate it so much.
Unwitting Skadoodle, who did not realize that he was that far pushed up.
An old man.
Look at this guy, dude. Look at Daze back on the well.
Yeah, he's trying to break the drone.
Yeah, it's great. Spider's getting jiggy with it, sitting in the smoke at the cat box.
And as I mentioned,
not gonna find anything, I don't think.
Being able to get up in their face. Drops a flashpoint through the wall of B main. Drops
Huge.
another one. Curry swings.
Yeah, progression. Curry wins it with a flash. Spider gets the top mid guy. Dashes away out of harm's way.
Walks
And
through
Daze
smoke.
gets to walk through smoke. Zeta's trying to do too much. But he was down men, so it didn't matter. They just lost a bunch of duels everywhere in the fucking default. T1 aggressed. Well played by the boys on T1.
Now, what do you think if you're C9 here after losing a round like that?
Depends on the money. What am I thinking, or
Like, what do you know? What do you thinking? What are you thinking for the next round? What do you think your plan's gonna be?
Gotta be a group again. The round that they won was the fucking Remember the brain off shit we were saying?
Brain off. Yeah, that's exactly what I was saying. That's exactly what I. That's where I wanted the conversation to lead. The reason they lost this round, because once again, is they're trying to structure. They're trying to play a structured default and play the round like a normal team would. They're not a normal team. They got to get in there. Turn the brain off. Do something aggressive and fast. That's how you beat these guys.
For Cloud9, they just
yeah, that's kind of like the
that's
way
how
that
I learned. That's how we learned on C9 how to beat Daze's team. How to beat I by Power back in the C9 versus I by Power rivalry bullshit. We could not beat their team trying to be smarter than them. We couldn't. The only way we could beat their team was turning off our brains and getting in there.
I mean, a lot of the time in these FPS games, it does work. You don't always have to be structured.
No, you don't.
The only round that C9 has right now is when they literally turn their brains off. We were saying it on Icebox, and they got rounds off of that as well. They need to be taking advantage of their aim and surprising I by Power. I just called them I by Power. I mean T1. Whoopsie daisy. See, there's Zeta. That's fine. He leads with knives, gets his pick. I don't know if they want to commit here. They don't have anybody A main, so that's going to be a fucking problem in a second. Do they know about Spider?
Oh, Spidey.
Doesn't connect, but again, the thing is, his positioning, you have to expect it. You can't ignore that. Skadoodle able to take care of Mitch. You hear the ultimate cipher has been used.
Oh.
Zeta.
Oh, Zeta.
I think it was the right play to go for that, though.
I think it's fine too because his team's saving around him, so he has to make something happen. But like again, they made progression and got a bomb plant off of that. Literally, Zeta just leading, no brain with his knives.
Exactly. Do this on a gun round, and they win. They will win some rounds.
I swear, if C9 just 5-mans and just kind of like brains off, aims, and just like gets in there, they will get more rounds than they're getting right now playing structured.
Finish the job, so to speak.
You said it on Icebox, 100%. It's true.
8-1-0, very close behind, but doesn't really kind of tell the tale of how important these op frags are when he's able to open things up in the round.
Now, here's where I expect to see something a little spicy from Cloud9, right? They've got full guns, they've got 4 ults to work with, big ults as well. So
I don't like what they're doing right away. They're going into another default. They got aggroed. They're getting aggroed again by T1. This Killjoy is in a great position, though, to punish Spider for this. Spider has no clue.
Spider's got a nasty flick. I knew it. I was about to say he's going to hit a nasty flick, and he fucking hit it.
Yep. I don't like this, though. C9's not adjusting. They're just doing a default.
So
now they're going to do a 3-1 with the late cat lurk. It's just, I don't know. They're down a man already. I don't know why he just TP'd there.
Yeah, the Empress was used as well.
He was really far.
He was in mid though. He could have flanked the guy Cat. He was at that mid box by Cat.
Yeah, he maybe could have tried to go for a fight and then done it.
Yeah.
Oh, the timing! Oh, he still got him. Holy shit.
Great paranoia. Buy some time. Don't overpeak, Skylar.
Skylar winning this round.
Yep. Individual duels. No team play. That's what's happening.
Now they crunch together. Crunch together.
Is he gonna break the door?
Break the door. Crunch together. Crunch now. Crunch together. Do it. Do it.
He's not.
All right. Doesn't need it. He doesn't need it. Fuck it. Fuck it.
To a T though. Skylar's not overcommitting for his life or anything like that. He's just taking his ones and safe ones with off angles as well. That was really well played by Skylar. Skylar easily won them that round.
Yeah.
Three big ones on the round when the Empress is popped. You know, that could have very easily. We all saw it. Just how precarious that situation with automatic was over.
Very nice, very nice, very nice. I like it.
One wrong step, a gun barrel in the grill of an opponent, and maybe that goes the other way.
Like that off angle kill right there was fucking massive. Like he just played that so well. Didn't overpeak here on Tyler. Waited till Tyler fucking crouch sprayed and then just.
He was the perfect character for that too.
Yep.
Yeah. If he wasn't Reyna, the trade probably would have happened.
He didn't only just do his job.
God, Reyna's so fucking good. In moments like that, like just those moments alone. Can you go through there with a drone, or do you have to go around? I think you have to go around.
Oh, it looks like it, yeah. And they're doing a default again, which I don't like, but I'm not going to harp on it too much more.
The reason why I think they're defaulting is because they have Killjoy's ult, so they want to set up presence across the board and then end with a Killjoy ult. Not start with a Killjoy ult, because if you start with a strat and you start with your strat being a Killjoy kind of explode on a site, and they happen to be aggressing in that same situation, it's going to really fuck your strat.
It will, but at the same time, you don't have to commit that Killjoy ult. We're talking about brains off here. This Jet can just get in there. Look at him. He loves to do it. He's selling a fake at A right now. Like, this guy loves getting fucking dumb with it, so just let him do that into any site, and then you can Killjoy ult late. You don't need the Killjoy ult to take fucking a site, but now they're doing it at B. But they're down a man, so rip.
Leaf was in a huge spot. Holy shit.
Yeah. 3v3. You won.
What? Leaf, come on, man.
That's 100% a throw.
Bro.
Did he think he was going to be detained or something? Like, what was that?
I don't know.
Vice gets an arrow on Tyler somehow.
We see so many teams throwing their life away in that B main, that exact way, just like Morg yesterday or 2 days ago. Like we see it so much now. We're seeing Leaf, which is weird. That's very strange for Leaf because he's putting himself in very sick lurk spots. So for him to throw his life away like that is very weird.
Because it seems like he has a good mind for the game.
Yeah, yeah.
That arrow's nice. But, oh, the paranoia is huge. They should know they're double boat at this point. That gap is. Oh, Vice doesn't capitalize. Oh man,
close.
No time though.
It's close. He's gonna have it. I think.
Yeah, they do have it. Yo, just barely. 0.31. Sheesh.
Yeah, man. 0.31 on the clock.
Not even close.
Not even close. I wasn't even worried or puckered for my boys on T1.
Not only the individual little fake there from Zeta. I mean, the fact that it's that successful, that's just Omen, you know, dark cover, being able to cause a little bit of confusion, putting some utility.
Okay, so now C9 has no ults. Let's get something quick here, or like relatively quick. Let's not go into a default. Let's do something fast.
They're gonna let Zeta do his dumb shit.
10 seconds that he's buying there, the side of C9 is enough for the regroup, for the B split, even the entries to go their way, and despite that, and even some good fortune.
I love the ping strat. I like it. I don't do that enough myself. Ping something before you spam it, so you know you're gonna spam it correctly.
Yeah. Here comes Zeta. Yep, he's in. With the flash massive. They have a site already.
Oh, that's so unlucky, man.
Wow, that sucks. Leaf needs to trade this. Nice trade.
Good.
And great trade on a Daze. Daze probably got a little too crazy there. And
Yes, dude, yes!
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. Turn the brain off and fucking frag him. Don't let him push you around. Fuck a Daze.
You slow it down, though. You do slow it down.
Yeah, yeah. You gotta. You definitely gotta tune it down a little bit, but.
Is he gonna fucking swing Skylar here? He is. Missed the flick.
Okay, don't go for another one. You're good, yeah. Skylar. Chill. You're good.
But like, it was like organized chaos there, you know?
Yeah.
Because they double peeked the glass window, so even
play it like it's an FPL game. Play it like it's an FPL game. That's how you beat a team like this. My chat's like, so wait, are you back in C9 or T1? I want T1 to win. T1 will win, but I like to dick around.
I like this. This push into Garden by Leaf and Skylar was really good because they did it together. That's all that they need to do is just work together and take the easy trades.
The idea that Cloud9 could have been reset, you don't want to put yourself in a situation where you're.
Do you think results would be different with 10s on the roster? Depends. If they play the same way, no. If they play this exact same way, the results I don't think would be different.
And they're Group A again.
But if 10s could provide, if 10s could provide like, hey, let's shut our brains off and play this fucking properly, like
wins the duel,
just dueling.
Oh, yeah, nice. He's getting crazy. I don't know about this. I don't like that. I don't like that at all from Spider, but it's okay. You know that there's a shit ton of people are there. Why would you do that?
He had dash, I guess. Unless he used it and I missed it.
I didn't see it. But he won the initial duel, and they got 1-for-1. You might as well just fucking get out, right? You have a Spectre, you're going to knives and go fucking Superman? I don't know about that.
You're going to jinx it, Shroud? Jinx what? Like I said, I predicted a 2-1 finish from T1. I predicted T1 losing this map and winning the others. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens.
Has understood and yielded the fact that maybe there's just too many T1 players here for us to just walk right in. Let's reset, clear the map, see if we get anything, based off of information or rotation.
Well, they should.
I mean, there's 2 players on A.
Damn near have a free B.
Just Curry over here again, who.
Curry's holding the mid.
One player doesn't make the difference on a team, chat. That's just not how it works. It's a team, a team. Huge.
Important kill.
Huge kill.
Very important kill.
He also, if he has a timing right here, he'll use his ult. If he can reach, that ult safely, it's gonna be really big. No, there it is.
Oh, yep, you got it.
Boom. All the info. Now they're thinking. The cog's moving. Oh. Right.
Good support, honestly, but Vice just hit the shot, Great ult. It only hit 1, though. Vice picks off the guy running through spawn, and he picks up a second one running through spawn. Yo, so Mitch right there. I know they won the round, C9 did, but do you think he should have pushed that dude alone, or do you think he should have just hit switch and held the door? Like, hit the switch to close the door if it was available?
Mitch.
You think he should have pushed
Mitch
all
was
the way
insane.
up there? No. Mitch was the guy that pushed. He's the one that got ulted.
Yeah.
Mitch pushed the guy in market.
And I think,
he pushed Curry in market and he died for it. Do you think that's the play there?
I must have missed it. You're saying he pushed he pushed stairs?
Yeah, he pushed the stairs to market door, like the actual switch door.
Who'd he kill? He killed Cypher?
Curry killed him.
So he didn't get a kill?
No, he didn't get a kill. He just pushed into it and died alone.
Oh, well, that's terrible. I didn't see it. But why are you gonna push stairs yourself?
Right off that. And then you see Spider and automatic.
Great kill. Don't redo it. Oh, with the support flash, massive actually. I like that.
Spider gets a kill anyway. Now Zeta does swing, trades it out, but Cloud9 initially.
I like it, but I don't, man. That's just get the one and fall.
Definitely. And you've shown 4 players.
Get the one and fall. That was a little extra. I didn't like the extra.
They clearly wanted more. I think Tim was supposed to peek with him with Tyler's flash, with the breach flash for the wall. So maybe Tim was late or the flash was late. I don't know.
There is unknown factors on the board. And there's no reason for an unnecessary risk. However,
Yeah, you're probably right. Tim bitched out.
Yeah, like it looked like it should have been a double swing with Tyler's support.
That's a typical Tim kind of play, though. Not gonna lie. Oh!
Tyler's nasty.
Jesus.
They just held down guard and they main perfectly, hitting their shots.
T1 get to 7, and I think you even saw.
Well, fuck me. This half kind of just fell into the favor of T1 pretty quickly.
I believe it was automatic, and I'm forgetting who the other player was. Peek out of tree to take
like right
things
there.
away. So Curry,
I think Tim was behind him because he blocked the dash, and then the flash came in and Jet re-peeked. So I don't think Tim committed. So it either was a miscomm or Tim bitched out.
I mean, you know exactly where the hit's going.
Tyler's nasty, by the way, for those digs.
Yep.
Calm and collected.
The crossfire gets reset.
What is Spider thinking?
He's always doing this.
Is he gonna spam through the smoke and sit in it?
He holds this. He sits in it. He did this the last time he was here, like 5 rounds ago. Curry just throws his life away to a fucking push. He has no traps down or anything either, so. And they get a free.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter when Cypher dies.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's why you don't. That's why you don't do what he does as a Cypher. You just don't. Especially because they don't have a raise, so they can't even break his utility. That I just don't like that. I don't like that from Curry at all. To just solo take that angle. I think you play like a weenie.
There's no way C9 loses this round. There is no fucking way.
7-5 half.
Now for T1, as soon as that goes down, that should be their cue.
Wow, that hurt.
But they don't check.
Wow. I mean, Leaf didn't get those kills. It was great.
That was bad from Spider or whoever was spawn. I think it was Spider. Either, okay, I couldn't tell exactly because there was a lot to follow, but either that was a fuck up from Tyler or a fuck up from Spider. And I don't know who it was because if you're gonna use Aftershock to clear logs, you need to have that spawn player ready to make sure. Let's see if we see a replay. No. You need to make sure you have that guy spawn ready for when the guy runs out to dodge the logs. Aftershock. So I just don't know if Tyler timed it poorly or Spider didn't peek. I'm not sure which one it was.
But there's just nothing really T1
Might do it in the end of this half overview.
There's this beautiful cat play from Relics.
I mean, dude, that was so well played by Skylar.
I think throughout this game, we're going to continue to see him heat up. There was some
they did not show it. Okay.
Aggressive entries.
No, I know what you're saying, though. Jet might have not been in position in spawn.
That's what I'm saying. It could have been Tyler's fuck up or Jet's. I don't know.
To get to the second half again, T1 up 1-0, up 7-5 on map 2.
Wow.
And this
full
is to make your way to close. You lose here. I mean, you're done.
They're taking the aggro B.
The VCT, so if there was a time for Cloud9 to make some magic happen, it's got to be in this half. It's got to be here. Defensively.
Looking like it's going to be an A split arena.
They're not doing their typical pistol. They're not doing a B split. And I think C9 is actually kind of prepping for something like that.
They have double garden here. So, yeah. It sucks how telegraphed that is, so you can just spray in that close corridor and sometimes just get one like that.
Oh, yeah. And Curry starting his mid lurk, but T1 is moving towards A. Cat split.
And I like what C9 is doing here. Don't commit. You got the kill. Chill. Literally just give him the plant. Who gives a fuck?
Oh, Skylar? Shit.
As I say that, rips the head off Dazed.
They're fighting in garden. There's a lot of fighting going on.
Yeah,
nice frenzy.
That
was clean. That setup is very common, by the way, on pistol. The double garden.
Yeah.
Super common, I've noticed.
Oh, yeah, that is.
It's because holding A main is very, very hard with pistols. If they decide to like overwhelm A, you're not gonna be there to hold it. It's better to play retake A on pistol, in my opinion, anyway.
Yeah. No, I agree. I noticed that a lot of teams they play retake A in general, even on gun rounds in this map.
But it kind of depends. A pistol round setup that I haven't seen that I wouldn't mind seeing is having someone up on the shroud box and then having someone in garden.
Shroud box.
I don't know what else to call it, man. That's what people fucking say, dude.
Come on, bro.
What am I supposed to say? Fucking huge box, big box.
Your fucking head is massive. You're about to be a fucking blimp.
Okay, dude. What does that mean?
You're gonna be up in the sky. That's where your head's out with the clouds.
Ego box, dude. Bro. I don't know. Fuck.
Absolute ego on this guy.
Jesus Christ.
And we get it, man. You have a box named after you.
At mid-range. Times can... yeah, it was a sniper shot from outside B main to cat. That's all right.
Now,
That's funny.
got some info there, but chose not to fire.
All right. C9 needs to lose no guns.
Fuck it. I like ego. I like ego box.
Oh no, it's literally Shroud box. I called the Shroud too on Cash. Don't worry, everyone did. I was just giving you a little bit of shit for it because it's funny.
What are the chances you got a teammate popping out at me?
It trades back. Yeah.
Ooh, I like this.
Another really tense situation. Zeta finds one, falls back.
I kind of wish Mitch was with him.
More left, so he could actually take the fight. Yeah. Now he's in there by himself. They see, I don't know about that, but whatever. Just hold it down, dude. Mouse one, fuck it.
He has 16 bullets. He shot so much.
Cloud9 tie things up. The second half's gonna be good.
7-all, and it's been a while, Doug, since we've described the situation to be in favor of Cloud9 as a whole, and here we are, where not only are they,
clean,
dominating
good anti-eco
thus far, but they're looking good, man. There was Lee Fall in the first map where we could probably have stitched together a quick montage, a frag movie for the man, but here you've got Relics, really, I think, and Zeta.
Alrighty, you got a full gun around here, and they're keeping their shit weps, which I always like doing in this game.
Our observer has expertly captured that several times here in this game.
Ooh, look at this.
He's about,
Look at this judge, man. Oh.
I'm so scared if I'm Curry, dude. Yep. And he is as well. He's falling off. Wow. Fucking owned. Didn't even see anyone. He just got clapped through like the side of the wall.
Why is Curry not using traps here? Is he gonna trip as he falls? He might trip as he falls.
Probably. He's got one cam in a weird spot that doesn't help him.
Or sorry, excuse me, a cloud burst. Don't want to go in there, man. Curry is wise to it to some degree. And I mean, you just check the mini map right here. T1 is biding their time. You've got Spider walking up mid, not going to find any alarm.
Very nice. They can control slowly. T1's not rushing at anything, and he just gets shot through the smoke.
Where did... Oh, I see. That's
right through the smoke.
But you know what?
Little A split?
Unlucky.
So maybe that's a jump spot, man. That's
it might.
Long range frag.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be A.
Decision must be
Killjoy is actually holding sight, too. With her traps and everything. She's under heaven.
Wow, he broke it.
Great paranoia to delay it, let rotations come in. Oh god, Leaf. Killjoy's got to go big. And he does not at all. Oh, they just fucking got rolled. Leaf, nice shot.
It's a bonus, so I'm not too... I don't expect much.
Cloud9's just down to 2 members left. Spider waiting for that flash to give him a bit more room to work with. Zeta on the swing. Zeta with the shot.
I mean, honestly, any kills too is pretty massive.
Not spotting anyone. There's a Cloud burst. Dash into it.
Wow, interesting.
Yeah, they killed 3. I mean,
yeah, killing 3 bonus. Like, it's all right. Okay.
They can still buy. Not that big of a D. Vice's money is shot though.
I personally missed it, but it seemed as though it was a long-range shot on somebody who was spotting for information. And for Cloud9, not only did you not get information in that instance, but you lost a player, so an easy mid-game call to just regroup, split a site. T1 gets it done, and
Zeta's got an op. Looks like he's aggressing B main with it. We're going to be playing B with it. See what happens. I doubt Curry's going to give him anything, though.
Yeah, Curry's not really the type of player to do that.
He's getting all the way in there. He set a trip, too, on the flank.
I love that that's what C9's doing. They're really focused on their individual aggression, because that's kind of what you have to do. And this is what breaks apart a team like this, because you just start getting mad because you're thinking like, what the fuck are these guys doing? Yeah. That's immediately what you're thinking.
But
so
that play, that calculated aggression on B main was really like, he got the drone, or he got the trap with the drone, and then he kept inching up with the op.
Yeah.
And finally got Curry, because Curry was like, oh shit, my trap's broken. I gotta see what's up. I really like that. Sorry if I interrupted you.
No, you're good. You're good. So just to put it in perspective, that whole round for C9 relied on Skylar to get that mid kill. If he doesn't, the round would have. If he died, that round would have. They would have fell apart. And I know it's risky, but I think that's what C9 needs to do to win.
Has been talked about a lot recently for how good of a weapon it is, so it's certainly not a slouch.
Skylar's about to get him. That paranoia is fucking massive. Skylar's in there though with a shotgun. I love it. He gets blind, doesn't give a fuck. He's low HP, just jumps in there with a shotgun and takes the initiative. Massive.
That was a crucial Bucky kill there coming in from Relics.
Wow.
And
okay, this map is very close actually, because I think T1's on a save now.
8-all and
yeah.
We've been
yeesh.
Okay, do you think Spider and Tyler are gonna ult on this eco, or are they gonna save it for a good round? I know Spider's gonna ult,
breach,
but
right? Yeah, Tyler's breach. I want to see what they buy, if anything. Are they just gonna buy any just pistols armor or just pistols? Just pistols.
Spider's definitely using knives, but I just wonder.
Yeah, he is. He definitely is.
I'm thinking if Spider gets one, they're gonna use Breach's ult. That's my guess.
The weaponry just fine. So
I mean, Spider's getting in there too. He's not. He has nobody next to him really. He has Scott or he has Tyler now, but
we'll see. Seems like they're poised for it.
They're set up for a grass though. If you look at the fucking Killjoy traps, they're completely set up for this aggression on Cat. So it should be stopped.
Nothing. Wow, Cloud9 has, as far as guns go, really everything. One exception, Vice upgrade.
Yep. Big chip damage. Nice. Hiding behind the turret. I like this as well. He's got to win this fight. This is a very important fight for Leaf.
I just realized Curry is retreating off of B.
Uh-oh.
Made some early presence.
Uh-oh.
That's a great recon.
He does not know he's this close.
To make Zeta think about.
Oh, he still wins the fight. Massive, dude. Nice shot.
Does find a straggler frag
and that round just fell apart in 2 seconds.
That whole round looked like it relied on Spider. But it makes sense. It makes sense because he's got knives. So
he's got armor. No one else has armor, and they have pistols.
Yeah.
I mean, he could have changed the round right there with how close he was to Zeta. If Zeta misses that, it changes the whole round.
Cloud9 again with a one round lead. The op back in the hands of Zeta. Vice still rocking that judge. And then for T1 now. Well, yeah,
I did say 13-10 in front of in favor of T1, so
looks like we're
see if that's still a thing.
A pause. T1 opting to go for attack pause here.
Attack pause.
And to figure things out here. Give them a different look because Cloud9. I mean, it's been Cloud9 all day, baby. This is their playground. It's been that way so far.
I love how I really didn't at first. I really didn't like when Valorant showed money. I thought it was very shitty. But the more I play and the more I watch, the more that I love that it shows money. Just because guessing in a game like this with all these abilities and all this shit, man, it just I don't know.
There's a lot of variables. It's not just the economy that comes into play.
Yeah, it's too much. It's too much.
Both teams.
Even with all the orbs on the map too to get ults, there's a lot to keep track of.
It's not just economy; you're also keeping track of ult economy too.
And who has ults and shit.
Which one?
Yeah, I think Vice is doing the shotgun only need a Radiant challenge right now, but in the series. So good luck.
Is he gonna break that or just sit here all day?
He did this last time and he sat here for a bit.
We've seen this, Doug, where T1 kind of just is opting to default rather than play towards the main early on. And I think they've just now discovered that there's no alarm bot mid. And there's no real...
I'm curious. I don't know what DaZe is thinking now. I don't know what their end goal is, but they do have that breach ult. And I'm just curious what's happening here. And what is Tyler doing right now behind the smoke? What is his purpose?
I don't know.
I have no idea.
I was just thinking that. That's so funny that you said that. I thought that 10 seconds ago when that first smoke was there. I was like, what?
Is he gonna ult take Cat right through here? Oh wait, no, they're gonna get the control.
Oh, that timing's shitty. Great support, but it might not matter. Good paranoia as well. Doesn't matter, he's too close. Got his blind as fuck.
Tyler's support right there, bro. I know his days got 3, but that was all on those breach flashes. Holy fuck.
Fucking Skylar was so blind right there. Holy shit.
They don't even need the ult. Fuck it.
What else can he do here?
So what I think they were gonna do, because I think I might have seen T1 do this before. I think if they weren't playing close setup right there, T1 would have ulted from cat into tree into garden, and then ran up A.
Yeah,
because I've seen them do that before. So I think that's what they were planning. I think that's what they were planning for. But then this happened right here.
That timing on everything.
Yeah.
They weren't ready for this double setup cat, but it ended up working out because of Tyler's flashes. Also, Spider was going to hit the back like he did. He cut off rotations and spawned.
Yeah.
Spider hit in the back. Love to hear it.
They had that strat thought out from the very beginning. With Spider being there to get that flank, for sure.
Pretty massive.
T1 back in it with full buys in tow.
Yeah, Cloud9's still in a comfy spot here, though, right?
Like, oh, wow.
Financially, they were still able to buy another op.
At Tiles,
they have
I
a
guess.
couple of ultimates at their disposal.
They're not aware of that. And he loses that fight somehow. I don't know how. Unlucky.
So risky, man, but that's what they need to do. That's how they've won rounds.
Tries to go hunting for him. Try to push him back, at least for now. As Zeta gets away.
Yeah, and the tricky part about this, okay, so Curry is going to linger. I imagine after that fight, there's no more presence. Cloud9, as I say that, starts walking up, starts to take that map control back.
They're set up with the Killjoy shit for this A main shit. Let's see if they can stop the 4-1. Is Breach gonna ult this, you think?
Yeah.
Mid and B.
Looks like he's in that corner already.
I imagine the rotations will come in quickly. You do have
so.
a lockdown, Doug.
Yes. He had an ability out a second ago.
No? Okay, I guess not. They're not ulting. Oh, there it is.
There it is, yeah.
It hit him in the corner. That's annoying.
Yeah. That is annoying. Big chip damage to Spider.
He almost spammed his ass.
That TP was massive.
Is that gonna blow it up?
I think it does, right?
Nope. There, there. Ult. Dazed ult.
I got it, yeah.
Nice
win on that from Mitch. 3v3 Sitch.
Cloud9.
Oh my god, dude.
Fuck, that's so lucky. Nice.
With a huge flank.
I'm so sorry. That was entirely my fault.
Wow.
I totally jinxed him. T1.
I was so focused on that op that I didn't know where Curry came from. Did he wrap through tree to guard it?
I didn't watch.
Or did he wrap from mid?
It might have been mid to spawn.
I thought it was for A main. So he must have gone tree, right? Or was it not for A main?
It was 4-1. Yeah, it was 4-1. Curry was towards B. I think he went mid to spawn. But maybe he went grass as well. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, I was focused on the kills.
I just, dealing with the lockdown, you got to do it.
That's why we're bad
Oh,
casters.
he came from tiles to mid. He wrapped. Okay.
You know what?
So they were never. So when you see your teammate doing something like that and you're T1, you know you're in control. It might, like, it doesn't matter what happens. Like, you just know that flank is so huge. That makes sense why Daze never even showed anything.
Cloud9 has been nipping at their heels the entire time.
Leaf.
Patient.
What the fuck is that? Leaf peeks, runs, then Mitch peeks, and then Leaf. Like what? Why didn't they just keep peeking? Why didn't they just keep peeking together? Fuck it.
That wasn't the play.
It's an eco. Send it.
Damage is still getting traded back.
Oh, he's dead.
That guy's dead as shit.
Crossfire. Velix drops. Vice is alone with the classic. He's not going to be
Yeah, your 13-10 might be right.
Yeah.
Have guns.
I'm feeling it, dude. I should have bet on this.
Oh, 3 ultimates. Excuse me. 3 ultimates.
I should have put the house on this.
Yeah, and you have Spider at 3,800. He is going to get.
Telling you, dude, they made a mistake. C9 made a mistake banning Haven.
For an orb and grab your own blade storm, but
big one.
They just got an op again. He's going towards B.
Not only have you functionally reset Cloud9 in the prior round.
I think he should op mid.
But now we're at a point
He is
where
going mid right now.
Finally got their economy under control. You get
in that top mid pick.
Yeah.
And yet it's 11-9.
But why?
On something to click in the crack.
You got hit. Wow. Oof. We didn't see it, but he got fucking owned.
Yeah.
Spider just tapped him out.
Really to come for Cloud9's favor, and instead, right off the bat, you see Zeta getting.
I liked that he was going for the mid pick, but what I don't like is Omen smoke top of mid. Like Leaf smoked top of mid. I thought that was really bad. If your jet is like, I don't know, if your jet's gonna peek mid, don't smoke it.
Look at that risk right there, and it pays off. Oh my god.
Looking for more. He's gonna get flashed up.
Nice TP and support by Mitch and the third frag. God, that was so well played with the no brain.
Yeah.
I mean, there was brain. It was just minimal brain.
Yeah.
You know?
T1's. I don't even think T1's sweating about that round. That's just like a. That's just like a puggy kind of thing. And you're like, ah, fuck, whatever happened. Move on.
Wow.
Win this next.
From C9. And man, I'm sitting there.
I mean, that was just well-coordinated aggression. Like organized chaos, if you will. The TP here was massive off the breach flash. That couldn't have been better. And then the support from Market was perfect. Leaf didn't even need to go for that third. He could have just played off his fucking his boy and Market.
Scary though. You get spammed very easily in that corner.
Yeah.
And he was already low, I think.
He was.
The opposite side peek at Fridge. That is just expertly.
I love that some of the walls in this game are paper thin. I think it's so cool.
Yeah, and dude, you got to give Mitch some love there, right? That crossfire there to keep him alive just long enough to get the third. It's
come on, Daze. What?
Stripey.
Better than that. No, Tyler could have easily flashed for him to peek. Oh well. It is what it is.
He's got the Blade Storm. He's got room. He's got everything right now. Skadoodle should be able to get the plan off.
Yeah, and right after the plan, he's going to give him a flashpoint for this peak.
Yep.
Zeta's ready for it.
Yep.
Aldrone might spoil it though.
Oof.
I thought he walked through.
It looked like he did.
Huge.
Wow.
Curry was actually there to pinch it in.
Spider gets aggressive with it too, with the knives up top.
Oh, they know all of them are heaven. They know all of them are heaven. Just stuck like rats.
Tim's in round-winning position.
Stuck. Oh.
Tim gonna flank? Yes, here it comes. Is it gonna be too late though? He doesn't get any. He loses the fight too. Whoa, 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 whoa! What happened here? Wow.
Okay, they should have won that round convincingly. Honestly, they should have, but
I mean,
whatever.
What can you really do? That was just pretty crazy.
No, I mean like T1 should have convincingly won that round, and then it went to shit. So it's a good thing that Curry recovered with this.
I don't know if Tim whiffed or he just missed his timing.
I think he missed his timing. I don't think he whiffed. I think the second he peeked glass, the guys were already in sight. And then as he was walking up, the guy checked behind him. That was really well played by whoever that was that checked the flank.
Absolutely nuts. They're using the neural theft, getting all the information for T1. All right, Cloud9 here. Again, backs against the ropes, baby. This is it. Right? Map point. Series
Zeta, you gotta get out of there.
Zeta drops.
Drop a smoke, run out, fucking anything.
You gotta
What?
leave there, man. You can't just take a fight. That was a bad play by Zeta.
Your prediction.
Yeah, it's actually, honestly, thank you, Zeta. You're keeping my prediction alive. I appreciate the throws.
That's what I mean about how devastating that is. Zeta's been so good for Cloud9.
Yeah, I think.
Oh, apparently GG. It's already over. Spoiler.
You know what?
I actually got the prediction right.
Just the way that he's playing the game right now is so fearless.
I'm nasty with it.
And it's impressive to watch it come into action and actually pay off for T1. And there's just so many players that are in this series on both teams that have gone above and beyond what maybe is
How does T1 win this?
in their respective roles, some clutches.
They're just chilling. They're waiting so long too. Ooh, that's how they win it right there, probably. To clear out. Skylar's like he got one there. Oh, the audible B, maybe?
On 3 now. Advantage still T1.
And definitely after that
goal. Yeah, that's over. There it is. Gotta text Tyler.
Get some info.
Say grats.
He's gonna scurry his way on over.
I'm saying it too, dude. Double grats.
He's gonna be pushing his way across the middle of the map as well. 2v4 here turns into a 1v4 as Vice is alone, the last man standing here in a brutal spot, and it's not going to matter. Ladies and gentlemen, T1 take care of Cloud9 and advance to the close qualifiers.
There it is. So T1 is going to play again March 4th, I believe. I think March 4th is when the Challengers actually starts.